Greetings YouTube, there's actually been quite a substantial leak just before E3 goes live, and one of the interesting items that I want to talk about from that leak is the alleged fact that Ni no Kuni, Wrath of the White Witch, that's the Ni no Kuni game that was released on PS3 in 2013, I think it was, is in fact receiving a remastered update for PS4, PC and Xbox One. So this leak comes from Direct Feed Games, and as I mentioned, there was numerous other articles as part of that leak as well, but this is the one that I'm focused on. As many of you guys know already, I'm quite a big fan of the Ni no Kuni series, so this is quite exciting news, I should think, for many of you that follow my channel. And what we know, according to this leak, of course, this is all subject to change, and we'll find out for certain in a few days what is involved here. But from what we can tell so far, the game, this is the first Ni no Kuni game, is going to be re-released this year in autumn time for PC, as I mentioned, PS4 and Nintendo Switch. And it's called a remastered update because all they're basically changing is the resolution. So the leaker here suspects that it's going to be upscalable to 4K resolution, but that's just more of a guess, I think, on their part. Although if you're purchasing the Switch version, as far as we know, that will be the original game exactly with no further updates. But if you're purchasing PS4, PC, then you will get the remastered version. But there's no, as far as we know right now, again, there's no further word on any new gameplay features or any extra mechanics or bosses or side quests or anything like that being implemented. It is literally just a graphical update to bring the game to modern consoles. But to be honest with you, I'm not too mad about that. I think Ni no Kuni 1, Wrath of the White Witch, was a cool little JRPG. I say little, actually, it's quite a big game. A cool big JRPG, I should say. And it will be a fantastic opportunity to play the game again once it has been released on the current generation systems. But please do let me know what your thoughts are about this in the comment section. I've actually wanted to play Ni no Kuni again for a while, but because of it only being on PS3, and that means having to hook the PS3 up and everything, I've not really been bothered to do so. So I'll certainly be playing it again, probably on PS4 when it's released later this year. But it would be nice, perhaps, would you say, to see some further improvements to the game? Maybe some more optional content included. But as we know, as I mentioned, that isn't going to be the case as of right now. If you've only played Ni no Kuni 2, by the way, then that game, Revenant Kingdom, that game is substantially different to this game. So if you're not familiar with the original Ni no Kuni, and by the way, I'm calling this the original, this game was actually a kind of remaster anyway. The PS3 version was a sort of remaster of Ni no Kuni that had previously been released on the Nintendo Switch in Japan only. And quite a lot changed, as you can imagine, porting the game across from the Japanese Switch version over to the PS3. So this is really a remaster of a remaster. But yeah, if you're only familiar with Revenant Kingdom, which is the second main game, then you might want to check out some gameplay of Ni no Kuni 1 because it is substantially different than the second game. And if that's what you're enjoying, if that's what you're liking, then don't expect to pick up Ni no Kuni Wrath of the White Witch and expect everything to be the same, because I assure you it absolutely is not. As a matter of fact, the fan base is quite divided on this franchise because so many prefer the original game in terms of the combat and the gameplay and the mechanics. It's got a lot more of a Pokemon feel to it, the original game. And then so many prefer, of course, the more action-oriented second game. And I guess you get a few, like me, that actually don't really mind and enjoy both for various reasons. But there we have it then, guys. No doubt we'll find out more about the remastered version of Ni no Kuni at E3 in just a few days' time, and I'll make sure to post any updates as and when they become available. So thanks for stopping by today and checking out the video. I'll see you next time. Have a great day.